All right, we're going to get into the Vampire Danny episode. Full disclosure, if it wasn't obvious at the end of the last video, I am a huge Danny Lawrence fan. I adore that girl. It might be the tall girl solidarity or the fact that Sharon Bell is smoking hot, but I think it's because Danny is one of the most genuine, courageous, selfless, strong characters that I have come across. And yeah, she made some mistakes, like really big ones last season, but so did Laura and so did Carmilla, and that doesn't take away from what she was trying to do, which was save people, save her sisters, save Laura, save the students of Silas. And even in her dying moments, she was trying to make sure Laura would be okay, that she understood it wasn't her fault. It wasn't wrong. I was heartbroken when she died. I wasn't surprised. I saw it coming a mile away, but I hated being right. And then she got resurrected, and I was like, okay, she's not out of the game yet. And then she fed off Kirsch, who may or may not be dead. Fingers crossed on that. I'm glad she got resurrected. I think that means there's a chance that she can be saved. And I'm scared that they're going to kill her again. I don't know if my heart can take it again. That's not to say that I ship Hollins. I low-key ship it. But Hallstein, I'm on board the Hallstein train all the way. It's clearly, the chemistry is undeniable. It's canon. It's endgame. I squee every time Laura and Carmilla are on screen. Hallstein is it, and that makes me happy too. I ship Danny with happiness. That's my OTP. I just want Danny to live and be happy. That's what I want out of this show, among other things. So I don't expect any big changes to happen in this episode. Just Vampire Danny's introduction, perhaps a little insight into why she's working for the Dean, but I don't imagine that the issue will be resolved one way or the other. I don't think she'll be killed, and I don't think she's going to change for the better in this episode. So with that said, let's go ahead and watch Season 3, Episode 8, All the Rage. I'm guessing the rage is Danny's. There she is.
Danny, you're alive. How are you alive?
Yeah.
It's not a good idea.
No.
Xena doesn't have a heartbeat.
Xena. Great nickname.
The Dean turned you into a vampire? Surprise. God, Danny, I'm so sorry. If I would have known.
You would have what? Sent flowers. Weren't you a little
Yeah, she's
busy
mad.
surrendering the campus I died for to save your sweetie bear?
She's
Before my
mad.
body was even cold.
You'll have to forgive my associate's lack of professionalism.
Why are you speaking?
Vampires, you know. But we are here in an official capacity. The
No one
Book
likes
of
you.
Lives
Go away.
is the exclusive property of the Colvey Corporation. Hand it over now and we won't have to forcibly expropriate it.
Forcibly expropriate? Oh, meathead. You've gone and forgotten who can rip out whose spleen in this equation.
Yeah, that would be me.
Carm!
Yes!
What's the matter, dead girl?
I mean, no.
All those times we tussled, now you're not out for a rematch? Scared of a fair fight.
What my associate means to say is there's no point in trying to keep the book from us. She's more than capable of...
You're
Theo.
in the business speak. You're
Thank
majoring
you.
in sports management.
Mhm.
Besides, the book is right there.
You're not in charge, Theo.
Danny,
She can
this
rip you in
isn't you.
half.
whatever the Dean did to you, it's not who
You
you
think
really
I'm
are.
upset because the Dean made me a vampire? As if it wasn't the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Oh, dear.
What was I before? Weak, gullible, naive, dead. You could hardly wait to get rid of me.
That's not
That's
true.
not what happened, please. Like you cared about anyone except your precious Carmilla.
Why are we still talking about this? Breaks
Oh, all the
bones
bad
around the
feelings.
book. Boss
All
lady
the
is not a
all the
vampire.
resentment.
Sweet cake, Xena. Better, faster, stronger. And taking orders from the toady who killed you.
Whatever.
Right?
He's not even the only person in this room who's tried it.
Yeah.
Love her
you
outfit,
hate
by
me.
the way.
I get it. But you know, the longer you let Mother twist you into her tool, the more you'll have to regret. And trust me,
Just trying to
it takes
help.
a long time to live with it.
Are you feeling sorry for me? That's the
Danny.
funniest thing I've heard in ages. God, the way the Dean talks about you. You used to be terrifying. Her red right hand standing beside her when the final gate opens and the new world begins.
Yeah, by all means, explain our plans
Now look
right
at you.
to them.
Oh, please. They already know about the
Carmilla,
gates.
Fangless wonder. The vampire in love.
That's not even...
What do you... No, don't stand near her.
Friends.
Really? That's interesting. So I guess you wouldn't mind if I do this.
And that happens.
I mind. But always. I'm finally your type. I thought you liked the black girl.
Oh, that's
you know,
creepy.
I'm really starting to miss the humorless do-gooder in here.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that?
Let her go, Lawrence.
Ooh, what's a non-girlfriend to do? Surely a talisman that can control your all-powerful, epically evil mother is more important than some friend. So you're gonna hand over the book? Or am I finally gonna get a taste?
Now we're talking.
That's creepy.
Hand it over.
You're such a stooge. You're a goon. You're a minion.
Fine. Have it your way.
Get away from my
Ah!
bloodsucker!
Laura's dad! And apparently with mace. And apparently they're going to get shoved out the magic door. And that's how that's going to end. So, well, that was the introduction to Laura's dad, who we all knew was coming from the photos. That'll be quite interesting. That is basically what I expected to get out of the Vampire Dani episode. Little demonstration of her powers. She seems to still be Dani, just with all the bad feelings rising to the top. Possible, brainwashing by the Dean. I think she can be saved. I did get a little excited when she had Carmilla by the throat. Nice parallel from season 1. Now that Dani's on equal strength footing as Carmilla, that's kind of exciting. So, yeah. I know it's bad, but oh, it was cool. It was so badass. I did enjoy watching Theo's frustration. Seemed that he believes himself to be in charge, but he doesn't quite understand that he is very disposable and really just a pawn. So, getting flack from the girl he killed is actually pretty satisfying. As Carmilla would say, there is great satisfaction in little revenges. Really excited to meet Laura's dad, but I think I will stop here for today. I want to try to spread out the season, or the act, so that I don't suffer from withdrawal for 2 whole weeks. So I think I will continue watching episodes perhaps tomorrow or later tonight, depending. Thanks for watching, and see you next video.